Howdy, howdy. Oh gosh. Yeah. Welcome to Redout 2. Let's get a little of the intro before I skip it.
We have tamed water.
Tamed water?
Shaped fire.
Shaped fire?
Furrowed earth.
Okay.
And trap.
Yeah, it's fine. I can't skip it?
We have crossed space and time.
Alright, so this is kind of like,
we have always sought control over the elements.
I suppose you go back to the
Now,
classic
we are
Wipeout.
ready to master
Wipeout?
the
Yeah,
ultimate
Wipeout.
force.
Racing, back in the day. Ridge Racer before that, of course. Or was it before or at the same time? Pretty
Will
close.
you be able to tame it? Can you resist its power? Welcome to the Redout League, pilot.
Yeah. Okay, so we go straight in. So graphics, everything looks fine. What are we looking for? What are we looking for in a racing game? Engaging racing, well-designed AI, active online communities if you need that. All the basics. Oh gosh, I suck it. So can I... Okay. So I can brake. Okay, there's a boost. But you have an overheat mechanic. Okay, so if you go too far over the overheat, you'll explode. And we've got the trippy flips and all that sort of fun stuff. So you kind of lose a little bit of this, the work they put in on the backgrounds with the nature of the racing. But it looks alright. Yeah, okay, so first things first. Let's check multiplayer, see if people are playing it. Oh, so you're unlock career B League to join unranked. Okay, so let's do career. So we have trials. Okay, so we have a very set progression. We have to do A, B, C, D.
Welcome to Vertex.
Can I skip it?
A simulated environment
Can I-
invented by Sveta Savitskaya as her thesis project at Titan University. It's now used as a risk-free way to teach young Redout Academy pilots how to handle a 2,000 kilometers per hour beast. Even
2,000 kilometers per hour, eh?
New configurations and racetracks, and to compete for fun outside championships. Vertex is designed to generate a
I can't skip.
potentially infinite number of tracks.
Two laps, time attack. Alright. Strafe left? Oh, okay, so it's like that. Okay, I'm gonna take a little while to get grasping. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just ignore the strafing. Okay, so it's best you turn, then do your strafe. Turn, then strafe, turn, then strafe. So just trying to mix the two elements of it. It's not being strictly a car or karting style game, but at the same time, I'm not getting much air, so it's hovering. So more to say, it's like a hovercraft. Okay, I gotcha. Whoa. I almost have it. Why the heck are there blue crystal things to pick up? Are they repairing my vehicle? Because... Oh god, I hate having crystals. Oh god. Yeah, this is okay, yeah, sure, bud, sure. Did I fail? No, okay. Jeez. The tutorial. I am on PlayStation 5, so this is, you know, PlayStation 5 game for what it's worth. And on PlayStation 4 as well, so. Pitch up. Okay, so we do have slight adjustments to pitch. Okay. So it helps to go quicker. Okay, and then you pitch down when you're going that way. Pitch up and strafe right. I think I've got it. Kind of would like to know, you know, what the point of this whole circuit is. Maybe a little bit of a, you know, is there some grand tournament we're trying to win, or we're trying to make money or something, or something? So it's a little bit more context. All right, come on. Boosting. Whew. Okay. Okay, I tried to do a flip there. Ouch. So the aim of the game is just, you know, smooth executing of your right stick secondary steering maneuvers. The tiny little strafe, little adjustment up, side. Oh.
feeding humanity with space travel and terraforming.
Okay, we're getting context here.
ESA created what people will really remember them for: anti-grav magnets.
Anti-grav
This is
magnets,
where
okay.
everything started.
So they
And
saved the
this
world and then made
is the
racing.
mother of all Redout ships.
Okay, so now we got to do promotion. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm sort of kind of positive and negative that you have to do promotion to do online. I think it's a good thing, but also like,
This
just chuck
is
them in.
Fuji, on the terrestrial island once known as Japan. A
Can we,
pearl of calm
can we,
and
yeah, can I skip this?
close to
Why
a
can't I skip it?
volcano. Wide tracks and soft slopes flow gently. On
So
this
biggest
beautiful
criticism, can't skip cutscenes. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Oh, it sucks so bad, that bit. Alright, so we got one guy in front of us. Two guys in front of us. Three guys in front of us. Alright, we just got one person to catch. I kind of feel like you don't want too much speed because it just makes it impossible to avoid hit the walls. Hit into walls. Okay, now's the time. Let's go. So I'm barely doing any of the right stick stuff. So the actual skillful part. So there is a bit of a skill curve here. A bit of depth. Like, most of these I'm just trying to manage my speed and slow down and take slightly less aggressive lines. Ouchies. That's better. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so it is certainly a more skillful game than I expected coming in. And managing, you know, your overheat and your durability. Yeah, there's a bit to it. There's a bit going on. Okay, so now I can do multiplayer and see if there's anyone playing. Alright, so we just keep going. What's arcade? Oh, Cairo. Tartarus Mines. That seems actually really interesting. Oh, let's do this one. So while it's looking for an online race, which I probably won't find.
This is Mariana Trench.
Can we skip this intro?
At living underwater. Restored by billionaire Daniel Helix, the Mariana Trench is now a renowned tourist attraction for the whole solar system. The track rapidly descends into the abyssal wonderland. Water provides good traction, but geysers and other dangers await at the bottom of the sea.
Well, that's good news. The magnets will work even if there's deep sea pressures. Whatever. Come on. Ah. Oh my gosh. Almost. Ouchies. So weird going from the normal to the underwater. It's crazy. I'm tripping. This Jesus. This my eyes. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So yeah, this is a frenzy of light and colors and going in of water, out of water, and yeah, interesting though. Visually very interesting. The racing itself complex in that, you know, you're punished if you're not doing the left hand stick and right hand stick. I'm guessing we won't get any online matchmaking. But that said, you know, what are my thoughts on the game? It's okay. I mean, you can see the polish. And you can see the depth. It's pretty obvious. And it's just about... I think I'm just using brake a little bit more often. Are we still on the same... What's going on? I'm not a big fan of the underwater no sound thing. Well, it makes sense, but it's just sort of like, Oh my gosh, I picked the worst spot. I feel like sometimes I'm just totally misreading the track and the curves, so I do just smash into the wall because I'm not quite feeling the flow of the track that well. So, you know, I mean, there's kind of a balance to be had with racing games in terms of making the tracks unique and then having some of a sort of a consistent flow across maps where people can sort of feel as though they're developing a skill set that does benefit them going from track to track. Here it's just a bit chaotic, but it could be worse. You know, you could have like shortcuts and things like that, like older racing games. I suppose Mario Kart being the obvious example. But yeah, it's definitely in the wipeout sort of category, as opposed to, you know, anything like that. I don't know. That second track was exactly the same as the first. I mean, the same area. I thought it'd be different. Okay, well, Mariana Trench. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Alright. Anything else worth checking before I wrap it up? What the heck is this?
Nobody knows what happened to the ancient Iris Origin Station once located here. We know only that a black hole appeared suddenly in its place. The concentrated gravity of this matter-devouring beast was fully contained, and it is now a space dumpster. Here, the gravitational forces are extreme. The darkness almost impenetrable. This is the ultimate test for Redout pilots.
Sure. All right. Doing well. So music is okay, nothing amazing. So I hope to goodness gracious there's no copyright claims. Hope and pray. Yeah, so what do you think of the game so far? Watching it, can you watch along, or it'd be better, you know, you had the control and then you wouldn't feel dizzy or a bit too vertically odd at times? Still good. I'm totally still good. Whee! I think having no map and positioning makes this a bit more challenging. Having said that, with all the twists and turns, maybe it would just be a bit harder to do like a full map of the entire track. Maybe do like a shorter, just the next couple of turns. But I don't know. I feel like the way that they've implementing difficulty with the track design and just having these floating sections, it ain't that interesting. Because I feel like the base mechanics have enough to grapple with anyway. You don't need to go to... I don't know. It's weird. And then you got some downloadable microtransaction trash. And you have stuff that's coming soon that'll never arrive. Or is it just done, discontinued? Online, probably discontinued. It's weird. I feel like there's a lot of effort gone in to certain aspects. So I think it's a well-built game, but the arcade career multiplayer, I don't know. I feel like they could do more interesting stuff. I feel like the presentation, the colors are very, very bright, and then it's easy to lose track what's going on around you and all that sort of stuff. It's weird. It's a weird sort of game. I'm not really sure what to make of it exactly. I'll do... Yeah, let's do one more race. One more race, you know? Open hearts, open minds.
Cradle of the Egyptian civilization and the new Renaissance.
What the heck?
Cairo became the largest city in the world after the Water World War.
The Water World War?
Witnessed the inhuman containment purges and the Wallace Society's assault before the Exodus. This is also where Carl Poseidon, theorist of the Martian colonization, lived and worked. One of the hottest Grand Prix of the league, Cairo's many layers of history blend to maintain its exotic charm.
Just butchered the landmarks to build a racetrack. Whatever. I mean, this is very strange. I don't know why they only have... I mean, I do and I don't. Sort of reason as to why they only have 4 players. I mean, you don't have 8? Or like 16 or something crazy. And it's just... I suppose added complication they didn't want to deal with. Oh my gosh. kind of wish there was just a racing mode where you don't even have to worry about the right stick and you just, you know, do it like a normal racing game. Because it's just extra annoyance. I suppose if they just added drift and got rid of the right stick strafing, maybe it just feel a little bit more enjoyable. But that said, you'd remove some of the skill learning aspects, so it's kind of like you want to keep that skill in. We're not gonna make it. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Okay, so yeah, trash. My performance being trash. So I don't know. It's weird. I feel like I can't really say it's a good game, and that's kind of unfortunate. Because I think there's some good fundamentals there that are, you know, copying, well, you know, copying Wipeout and original sort of stuff, the hover style racing things. So it's got, you know, predecessors to build off of, but I feel like it doesn't do enough. Like, they put effort into the little riding intro segments that you can't skip. And it's just like, what is... Rather than that, I think I'd give us a purpose in the career mode. Say why we're doing the racing. What's the point? Say you win the biggest, bestest race of the top ranked people. Like, I thought Need for Speed early on did a really good job in terms of like underground and that, and having you go, oh, well, this is why we're doing it, or having like a rival. Even if they did a bad job with their riding at times, they tried to have like a rival, some sort of aspiration, some sort of car you have to beat, and you need to build your car to be fast enough to compete with them. Some sort of opposition, the police being a helpful one in that. But in this, it's like a utopia, but it's like, why am I even racing? Because these damn things, you know, they're easy to crash and you die. It's like, why am I risking my life? You could have had more, you know, stakes, more tense, or you could just keep what you're going, but add some more modes and things. And I don't know, it's weird. It feels like it's definitely not a game I'd recommend you buy, which is weird. Because it's not bad. It's just... It's hard. It's hard to kind of express my thoughts. Tell me what you think of the gameplay. Would you, you know, give the game a go? What do you think? Do you feel what I'm feeling? You see what I'm seeing? Would they be better off just getting rid of the tracks and just having you fly? I mean, I played the pod racing game. Star Wars pod racing game, and I think the pod racing game is better than this, and it's not even close. It just had a totally different feel. It had movie license stuff to work with, but that wasn't it. It was just the speed. You felt the speed, and they probably aren't going as fast as these 1,000 km/h thing. It's just, yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. The way they did the destruction and the sounds and all that sort of stuff in the pod racing was just vastly superior to this. And maybe it's music and a mix of that, the car sounds and things like that. Maybe probably that's part of it, but establishing an identity and a reason, I think, are really important. Even in racing games, I think they still have a lot of value. Unless you offer a bunch of other different things, sort of interwoven. But yeah, there's just my ramblings. I'm FrostyFire10, I'm on PlayStation 5, and this has been Redout 2. It's okay, I suppose, but I don't know. I can't recommend it. Alright. Catch you next time. Tell me what you think. See ya.